Hey guys, Fuse here, and I'm pretty bad under the weather right now, so please, forgive me. If I look like I have no energy, it's because I don't. So I still want to go over some stuff. Definitely one of the best ways to start making quick progression is when you reach the point that you can go into your Hunters League and get the most out of it. So early on, you'll start doing these bounties, and they're simple. You just hit auto dispatch, and then you collect all. It's pretty much that easy. I'm waiting on these to finish up. These are some long-winded ones, but when they're done, I'll get tons of rewards. But you'll notice, if you haven't gotten there already, the hunting action. This is where you're really going to get some serious rewards. You can click 1, 2, 3. You can do these. They're mini games. They're little mini games. This one, you actually try to open as many chests as you can. Sometimes you simply have to fight some bosses. That's it. So it's a real quick little mini games with rewards, but what the rewards get you is what's the most important. So I'm going to talk about where you want to invest those points and why you shouldn't panic if you think you invested wrong. So we'll real quick beat this super easy, right? We get some pretty good rewards if we could ever kill this thing that is immune to my attacks. All right. So you get these rewards, and it's basically currencies. Now, I have not opened up my star map on my heroes yet. Once you max out heroes, you'll be able to increase their strength later, but the Sage Stone is what this is all about. So where do you want to spend your points? Basically, you have one that will make it easier to combat those awakened demons. Definitely a cool place to put some points. This one will increase your HP, attack, and defense when you're going through the dungeon. And this one is for your chapter adventures, as you're going through the chapters trying to progress in the game. So where do you want to spend your points? Honestly, in my opinion, you want to spend most of them right here on your chapter adventure combat. The Stone of Adventure is going to get you further through your chapters, which opens up more of the game. It gets you more experience per hour. It gets you more gold per hour. Everything that's important is going to come from here. Unless you're really trying to push dungeons. And then now Awakening Demons, the Awakened Demons is a good place to put them when you're trying to push past bosses. But the beautiful thing about this is you can reset these for dragon coins. So if you wanted to, you could really just push your adventure stone, get as far as you can in the chapter adventure, and then reset it and put them all into your awakened demons to beat those bosses a little bit easier. Then reset that and put them right back where you need them the most. Now, until I feel like I need that, I'm going to continue just growing the way I am, with the most of them being put into here. But definitely you can switch these at any time as long as you have the dragon stones to do it. So I wanted to go over this and how quickly it can make your team so much stronger. Those numbers that it's adding on are absolutely astronomical. Also, let's go over these events. There's not a whole lot to them. This lucky roll is simple. You roll the dice every time you get a dice, and you keep rolling the die until you go past here to collect eventually an ultimate reward. And you can get Durla. Definitely an amazing champion. That's definitely who I picked. Pick who you want, but she is an amazing champion. So that's what I went for. So I have one more die when we actually get her. There we go. So I pretty much got through everything that I wanted to get through on the die event without having to spend money. There's also this new event, the Under Palace. Now, this is actually pretty simple, but pretty fun. It's a little kind of campaign mode. You go through these 5 stages of these little mapped dungeons. And you just have to follow through and try to get all these done. Now, you can do this more than one time. You can reset it when you're done. Right here, do you wish to reset back to current level 1? So just go ahead and go through it by any means necessary the first time. Come back, and if it tells you need to go through without using a skeleton key, then just go through it again and never use a skeleton key on any of the magic seals. So it was pretty easy to get through. It took a day, so hopefully you can get through it pretty quick. You got almost 13 more days to do it. So I wanted to kind of go over it. It's simple but fun. They add a lot of nice little events. And while we're talking about events, I do have a feeling that eventually games like this typically will want you to hoard materials like summoning and things. And you'll end up doing tons of summons during events, much like what's going on now. We have a great collector that I've done pretty well on. But if you're starting out, if you're early like me, you're going to want to summon pretty much every chance you get. Let's just be honest, you need those heroes. So we're going to do a quick summon right now. See if I get anything worth getting excited about. I'll take the silvers. Honestly, I get excited about them because that's a great way to make gold heroes and upgrade all my other ones. Just wanted to touch on the Hunters League and most importantly hunting actions and how you want to work on that sage stone. And again, if you're stuck on those bosses, take your points out, put them all into the bosses, try to get through that boss, and then you can reset this, put them back up here until you're ready to push through another boss. It's definitely no big deal. It just cost you, I believe it's 50 Dragonstone gems. Yeah, not too bad, right? So anyways, hope this helps, and until next time, enjoy the grind.